What's going on, guys? Jeff at the last minute decides that he's going to open up the garage. Here comes the garage door up.
You ain't live yet, are you?
Yeah, I'm live. I said I'm going live.
Oh, damn. Thought you were in the bathroom.
Man, that was quick. My bathroom is, I opened up the back door to the shop because nobody's looking. And if they are looking, well, why are they looking at me?
Damn.
Oh, man. How's everybody doing tonight?
What's up, guys?
How is everybody doing tonight? What's up, Barry? Nathaniel? Mr. Fire Booty?
Hey, guys. I'm working on something.
He's always working on something. So you can see I'm back in the shop. Had some parts to run that ran them to the specs that the customer gave me, and they were wrong. He sent me the wrong model, so had to go and make more. Doing that now. So got up one done. Now I have to flip it and deck the part, and then I got to turn it on the side and drill a hole.
All right, I'm here.
Are you good? You good, Sparky?
I'm good, man. I think I'm good now. Yeah.
Look at that fly charging pack behind you.
Hey, man. You know, I was telling you earlier that RC Air Marshal, I hope he's in here tonight, because I was going to touch upon a couple of things he talked about last night, and George Watts and I were kind of in a conversation as well.
Thanks,
about
George.
chargers and things like that, man. You know, Dave was talking about the smart technology, which I definitely love. I've done some work for Horizon, for Cody, and things like that, building the case. Got the S2100 over here, guys, which is what I put in Cody's case. There were two of those in there with some parallel charging as well. This is my case. This was my first venture, and I gotta say Cody's blew this one out of the water, but yeah, this one here is you know, it's dear to me primarily because of what's in it, and that's what George and I were talking about last night. George runs the Revo Electrics Power Lab as well. This is the Power Lab 8 V2, which is what I run in here, and I love it, primarily because I can put out 60 consecutive amps and it doesn't falter. It's 24 volts, and it also discharges very well. A lot of times, that's something Dave was talking about last night, Dustin, is the fact that you know, discharging your packs and not forgetting to do it, and a lot of guys forgetting to do that, and it's not good for them.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of your chargers, it's not good for your chargers because it's putting so much energy back into the chargers.
Yeah. Yep.
And whereas these right here with the Meanwell power supplies, man, they don't skip a beat. I mean, I can discharge 5 packs on this one at 2C. I'm talking quick. So you definitely get what you pay for, and that's not. I love the smart technology. I take nothing from it. At the end of the day, you know, you're going to pay more for a setup like this with a charger,
right,
NBA board, the power supply, things like that. But it depends on what you're doing. If you're charging a lot of 6,000 packs like I am, you don't want to be standing around the field all day charging. You want to be flying.
Yeah. Because it's like with my Venom, I got 2 duos, and thank you, Shadow, for the comment. That is pretty funny. I didn't see the first comment. He gave us $5, or gave you $5 tonight for Skippy's stash that the Mini broke into. So
thank you so much, man.
For those that didn't see, let me So you know what we're talking about. It's actually pretty cute. Yeah, I'm kind of biased because of my daughter. But no, it's the Venoms. They're a good charger, and I use my diesel to charge them up at the field. And I mean, it takes an hour per 6 cell. And that's charging at 1C because it can only charge on a 6,000. I think it can only go 5 or maybe 4
Yeah.
milliamps or something like that. I believe it can't get up to where it's like a true 1-to-1. But
Right.
I mean, again, you pay for it. It's like I was running these parts today. I was running this end mill, and I just swapped out end mills, and I lowered my cycle time by 13 to 9, so like 4 minutes, which is a lot in the machining world. So,
Yeah. Well, and that's it goes back to what I was saying earlier. I go to the field and I've got some jets that take 2 6S packs. I want to be flying. I don't want to be standing around charging all day. And it all depends on your needs. And again, taking nothing. I think the 2100 S2100 smart charger right here, I think is an amazing charger. I love it personally for what it does. And again, that's what I put in Cody's case was 2 of those, and with a pair board, amazing. But I need to be able to charge anywhere from 5 to 6 packs at the time if I'm going to be flying jets like the F-14 or the A-10 or the MiG that require 2 packs each flight. And I can charge 6,000 packs at 2C in roughly 15-20 minutes.
mm-hmm.
And that's the balance charge, guys. So again, it depends on what you're what are you wanting to do. Now my prop planes, my Corsair, my Spitfire, my Beaver, things like that, that take 1, 5 or 6,000 pack. Okay, well, great. I can charge 5 or 6 of those at the time and fly all day. So again, like I said, there are a lot of good stuff out there. But Dave, great show last night, man. A lot of information, and I really enjoyed it. I think George did as well. We both really got into it. Ray was there. A lot of great comments. I love to see everybody coming together and working with each other and playing off each other because we all bring to the table every day. That's what this hobby's about. And it's not about credit to you or credit to me. It's about helping each other, and that's what makes it fun. And so, yeah, I thought, Dave, it was a great show last night. And again, for all these guys that are charging, it's about safety. I mean, these batteries are dangerous, and like David said last night, these things can be like bombs, guys. If you don't charge properly or you don't keep an eye on your batteries, I would never charge and walk off from them.
Right.
You just don't know. So yeah, just a lot of information, and definitely listen to what Dave was saying, because guys, these things can burn down your house, and that's no joke. And also, one thing we were talking about, Dustin, with these last night, was have your lipos, think about your lipos as yourself. You don't want to be real hot, and you don't want to be real cold. Well, neither do lipos. So try to keep them at a nice temperature. Don't leave them outside in your trailers when it's 25 degrees outside.
Right.
Bring them at least in your garage and keep them in a metal box or something. Where it's a warmer temperature. And at the field, man, on really cold days, I mean, our damn hands will be so cold we can't hardly feel the sticks. We have an electric blanket on the table, and we keep our batteries inside the blanket just to keep them warm, because as Dave was saying last night, they like about 70 to 80 degrees as a normal temperature, and they're going to perform better. So your flight times will vary if you let them get too cold, if you let them get too hot. They don't like that either. So think about what you like and try to keep your lipos in that same situation. So very, very good topic last night, Dave. I enjoyed it, man. Very nice.
Right on, right on. So here is let me get the chat back up here. This is what Shadow is referring to. Hold on. Oh, come on, computer. There we go.
Hey. What's up, Raymond? How you doing, buddy?
Oh.
Honey, what'd you do?
Hey.
So I left the peanut butter jar on the counter, or not the counter, but the nightstand. And anywho, I was still asleep in bed, and Ashley got up early. Her and Abby. Abby comes running into the bedroom, and she's like, "Hey!" Has her hands up, and like she's just covered, as you saw, in peanut butter. And she was eating it, smearing it on the couch, on the coffee table.
Something else.
I was like, "Dang!" Like, man.
And look, Tara got into a big jar. I'm talking about the big jar of Vaseline when she was a kid, man. It's in the living floor. And, you know, that stuff don't just come out of everything.
Right. Oh, man, especially if, like, your parents are trying to run after you because it's so slippery at that point. Just sliding across there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny.
Oh, it's so, oh, man. She's
hey, so look, so look, I mean, you know, what we talked about earlier.
Wait. Which earlier? Today? With Tara?
When Tara was out here, what we were talking about?
We talked about two things. You talking about the first thing or the last thing?
I don't know which thing. I'm talking about the thing.
What about it?
Are you like on a...
Oh, no, we can't. No, we can't just yet. No.
I didn't know if you had a disclosure form on that or what.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those things, like, I got to tell somebody, but I can't just yet. Can't release it because it's still in the works, but it's big news. It's great for the hobby.
Well, you know, when you're working on stuff, man, you can't spill all your cards at one time. I get it. That's good. Okay.
Yeah. I just had to make sure we understood what we're talking about.
Yeah. Okay, so I had my buddy Brian today. He texted me, and this is a good topic. We'll all ponder this, and we'll all talk about it and discuss amongst ourselves. But he asked me, and I don't know why, unless he's going to send me a gift. I don't know, but he asked me. He said, if you could buy one plane, oh, that's pretty. If you could buy one plane or possibly two for no more than $1,000, what would it be? And you know, what would you pick for Christmas?
For Christmas?
Yeah, like, so in other words, if somebody said to you, I'm gonna spend $1,000, no more. You can buy one or two. What would you want, and from what company, and what would it be? So there it is. So that's what he asked me, and I said, well, you know, I'd have to think about it, man. I said, because I don't really know. I said, I got the MiG, the Griffin. I mean, it's nice, but it didn't really do it for me.
Wait, did you say you got the Griffin?
No, I didn't get that one. It did, like I said, I got the MiG. The Griffin didn't really do it for me. And what's up, Jermaine? So I said, I don't know, man. I said, I think, you know, I like the L39 in the camo. I like the T33 in the camo. Both of those are great. I've seen both of them fly. I've seen you and Baron fly it, and you both, you know, flew the wings off of it. They're great. The L39 is a beautiful, great plane. So Brian says he would want the Motion RC Corsair from Flightline in the Birdcage edition. I don't know, man. Like I said, I think it would have to be either the L39 #1 or the T33 #2 in the German scheme. I'd like to see a nice Zero. If somebody had a nice Zero and a foam like the Corsair or the Spitfire, right. I think that would be it. So you guys ponder that question, because that's a good one. If somebody came to you and said, "We'll spend $1,000 on you for Christmas. You can buy one or two. Depends on what they cost, but no more than $1,000. What would you pick, and why, and what would you get?
Hmm.
Dave said
You got
he wants
$1,000, and you can buy it on either. Is it $1,000 per plane or $1,000 total?
No, it's $1,000 total.
Total.
And the L39 is like $399, and
Yeah.
the T3.
So you get two planes like that, and then spend the rest on batteries.
Well, I'm considering I've already got batteries. You know what I mean? So
I'd say, ever since Jeremy Salt came out with his,
say Kenny.
the Jeremy Salt's L39 with the 4 engines on it.
Yeah.
Cover your kids' ears, cause that's a bad bitch. I love that plane. Now he put like a little UMX F-16 on the boom. So it has like a little F-16 that's up like this, and then when it gets in the air, he brings it down so it looks like it's refueling in air. That is awesome.
Cool. Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, I like that. But it's just something. It's a good question to ask yourself. If somebody said, "This is what I'm gonna spend," what do you do?
I'd say, man, it's like I really got all the planes like I want.
Yeah.
I honestly, maybe that big carbon cub, the X Craft Cub, the white, gray, and red one. That's like a balsa plane.
Yeah. How about the HSD? How about the HSD Cessna they've just come out with? That's a nice one too, man.
They came out with that?
Yeah, and the price tag on that plane is not bad, and it is beautiful, man. I mean, it's got clear windows. It makes the FMS one, or what is it, E-Flight? It makes the E-Flight one look kind of and it's like 2,000 millimeter. It's nice, man. Yeah, HSD just came out with that, and it looks like the gear and everything on it look really nice. And like I said, I think it's only like what, $399. I mean, the price on it is not bad for an HSD. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. It's $350.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that one now.
That's a beautiful plane, man.
What?
It flies great too.
HSD has a 1250 millimeter B-25.
Wow.
This is the first time I've seen this.
I hadn't seen that either. That's pretty cool. They must have just come out with that one. I hadn't seen it.
I was gonna talk to Ryan, but like, Ryan, shoot me some pictures.
Yeah, no kidding. Exactly.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So Roy got a HSD 3D GB. Is that GBDD? That's pretty. Roy got a HSD 3D GB. Question mark. That's pretty cool. So don't waste your money on what, Ryan? What's he say? What's he saying? Don't waste your money on what? I know you're not talking about HSD. Oh, he's saying the B-25 is tiny. I think that's what he's talking about, because that's
It's a 1250. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's wingspan. What is
Ryan
that?
said B-25.
Well, you B-25, B-24. You know what I meant, Ryan.
Good.
Ryan. So like, that's 50. It was like 49 and a half inches, or 49 and a quarter. Close enough.
Okay. Not too shabby.
Oh, so it's been out for like 5 years. Kenny, is that what transports your midget? Your midget?
He said it's old. They're not even promoting it. It's what Pilot Ryan said. Okay.
Oh, Eric, he said an HE 111. Hey, Jermaine.
Yeah, a 2,000 millimeter B-25 would be nice.
Dude, David, I'm right there with you, buddy. I
Dustin
wish
will
they
be
had more
pulling the trigger on that.
bombers, man. Oh, that'd be sick. Especially put like some some Chinese firecrackers in there.
What's up, Mr. Brian Chambers? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. So I bet it's getting cold where a lot of you guys are because we got this big cold front coming across the whole country. We're in North Carolina, and it's probably going to be getting down probably in the upper 20s to 30s tonight, 27 tomorrow night, but back in the near 60s during the day. So I'll take that for December. Um, Not too bad compared to where some of you guys are, I'm sure. Um, I don't mind the cold nights, especially if the daytimes are 55, 60. You know, it's not too bad. We had a lot of wind here yesterday, though, man. It was
Yeah, we
coming
did.
on. Yeah, it was crazy. Oh, and so I was going to tell you, man, last week when we were here, guys, and just to touch upon, Pilot Ryan did a video this week of the Dynam T-28, 1250 millimeter, I believe it was, and talked about what a great and beautiful flying plane that was. And according to the video, it was a beautiful, beautiful video. And I commented on it because at first I thought it was actually the FMS, which I had sitting here last week. That was my friend Brian's. And I made Brian's this weekend after we got it built. And I'm going to tell you something, guys. I don't know if it's just the T-28 in general. I don't know, but that was one of the best flying, best feeling airplanes I've ever made. And I mean, the one that Ryan was flying this week, the Dynam, it looked like it flew as well. I mean, about the same. And I know that particular airplane comes, I believe, is it E-Flight that makes it in a 2,000 millimeter? I can't imagine if it flies as well as the 1250 and the 1400. Wow. Dude, let me tell you, man, right out of the box. I mean, I'm flying this plane, I take off, I do a couple of circuits, and all of a sudden, man, I just start ripping this thing, man. I'm like doing rolls, I'm doing Cubans, and my friend Brian, you know, I built it for, it's Brian's plane. Brian goes, you do know this is a maiden, don't you? I was like, man, I was having fun. You know what I mean? I think his toenails were curling because he didn't know what to expect. Man, let me tell you, I locked in the gyro, threw it on, and man, it just like bam. And it didn't need a gyro, but my God, man, I'm gonna tell you, I've never flown a T-28 until this one. Wow, I was impressed. And again, guys, the Dynam that Ryan flew this week in his video, or last week, it looked just as nice and locked in. If you don't want to go 1400 FMS, then the 1250 Dynam will be great, I'm sure. And I'd love to fly the 2000 and see how that flies, because I got a friend of mine that's got one with a sound system in it, and it is a big airplane. But yeah, I definitely, I highly recommend a T-28 to anybody from anywhere, because they've got to all be good flying planes with the trike gear, the characteristics. This plane practically landed itself, man. I told Brian, I said, dude, this thing will land itself, man.
Oh yeah.
Just a great airplane, guys. Yeah, farmer, you're still alive, man?
Joseph, I was taking a picture of the spindle because there was a questionable mark on the taper of that tool. I was sending it to a machinist buddy of mine. Farmer's alive. Hey, Farmer, did you ever fly those turbines you got?
Say Jackson RC Aviation. How you doing, man?
Hey, the old guy's asking, did you see his grass ops?
Who was that?
Pilot Ryan. The OG. I don't mean old guy, I mean the OG. Gangster Paradise RC guy.
What was he flying?
So I missed a T-28 since we're talking about it.
Again, I'm sure because I don't miss anything normally you put out, so I'm sure I did. But yeah, I mean that formation flying that you and Bobby K were doing as well, man, with the T28. What was it? P40. That was hot too, man. I mean that looked really good. The sunset in the back. You guys did a great.
Yeah, T28.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's everybody want for Christmas?
Yeah, that's what I say. You got $1,000, guys? Ho ho ho. What do you do? You know, what do you ask for? You know, you can get 2 planes, you can get 1 plane. I mean, you need to give shout outs because your wives may be listening. You never know. I mean, I'm just saying. Or accessories. Radios. I saw somebody on Facebook this week actually had a, was it Gen 3 6 like this one I've got over here on Facebook for sale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's all kinds of stuff out there that I see for sale. That big dog Carbon Z T28 also flies amazing. I bet it does, Dave.
I've always wanted to get that big one, but I hear a lot of issues with the landing gear with it.
Yeah.
Which gives me another project to work on. Ryan's calling me.
That's all right, man. Thank you so much, buddy. It's very
Maybe
nice.
we're having a special guest tonight.
What?
Oh, he's not calling me through Skype. He's calling me through Facebook.
Who are you talking about?
Pilot Ryan.
Oh, well, damn, hook him up. Hook a brother up.
Let me see how I can work this. What's up?
Hey, sorry to interrupt you. I can tell that Jeff is, he's unclear. He thinks I probably did the grass
Yeah,
video
Raymond, I've done
separate.
Dustin's plate mod, the nose gear mod, the battery tray mod, the wheels.
Dustin.
Hold on. Hey, Jeff, can you hear Ryan?
I cannot hear Ryan.
Oh, fudge.
That's all right, Dustin. You can do this. Let me tell you.
Man.
Hold on, Jeff. Go ahead, Ryan.
Hey, Dustin. So the grass ops I put in the T28 video, and that's a 3S Trojan. I think the guys will get a kick out of it if you can dial it in the video. It's probably halfway through the video, but that son of a gun would not come off, and it was kind of funny, and I left it in there. So the grass ops really didn't happen, but look at the grass. It's like you can't even see the wheels.
Oh, so it wouldn't even rotate?
It not off of grass. It would on 4S,
right.
But on 3S, like no way. It was actually pretty funny.
All right, I got it up here.
All right, I'm on the road. I'm gonna get off of this call so I can see what you're doing.
Right on. Awesome, buddy.
All right, dude. Later.
Later, bud. So he was saying that the Trojan 3S would not take off on grass, but the grass was really tall.
Was that the Dynam?
Yeah. And
Okay.
so I'm getting the video ready here.
Well, I can tell you that the FMS from Horizon Hobby, it didn't have a problem at all coming off grass. But you guys, you've seen my videos. You know how our grass is. I'll be bringing you a video soon of the Trojan flying with Brian flying it. But yeah, I mean, no problem whatsoever, guys. I don't know if any of you guys saw the video I just put out, was it yesterday? With Mr. Bear Walker at our field flying the big, talk about a scale flight.
Yeah.
Look how tall that grass is.
Your wet grass, kind of fresh grass situation.
Yeah,
Like, you can't even see the wheels.
Ready?
Yeah.
That's like a wheat field, isn't it?
I'd say that's a no.
Oh, that's too damn funny.
Hey, you know what? Never mind the grass. How about that?
Who needs grass?
The grass is way too high.
Just cut out the grass
No
takeoff.
doubt, man.
Just have it right in the
But
air.
like
So,
with
guys,
like
the grass is
ours,
pretty
it wasn't a
lush.
problem.
Needs
I
to
can
be
assure you that.
Yeah. I'll say at least yours is at y'all's field is really short.
Yeah,
Hey.
I mean, yeah. A T-28, guys. First time I've ever flown one. I'm telling you, it flies amazingly well. I don't think anybody would ever regret getting one. But if you guys didn't see the video I put out yesterday with Barron flying the MiG, guys, he wakes this thing up, and he's got Mr. Ray Guniak 33's afterburners in it as well, and he's such a scale flying pilot, guys. He flies anything amazingly well, and I was just locked onto him flying on Sunday with that MiG, man, and the video was just beautiful. I didn't have to really do any editing. He just flew it so perfectly. He's just a great pilot, guys. I love watching him fly. I learn from him every time I'm out there with him. He's the one that's got the BVM F-18, the BVM F-16 Arctic Aggressor, and the BVM Bobcat. He flies the big turbines as well, guys. So, yeah. And Ruff, if you're talking about that automatic 22 that I sent Dustin a video of the other day, that was one bad ass 22, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I got a few friends that have their FFL that want me to help them make parts, and me basically being employed underneath their FFL so I can make stuff for them.
Yeah.
I doubt it'll happen, but it's a cool idea.
Yeah. That guy was cutting trees in half with that one, man. I'm talking trees that were like this big around in diameter. I was like, wow.
Oh man. So what planes would you get?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I again, man.
Thanks,
I
Kodiak.
think
And thanks.
considering what I have, I think I would go with the L39 camo, and I think I could get the T33 camo as well for that price. $2,000, $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could get both of them because the T33. Well, let's see though. The L39 is only $399, so that's $400. So, oh yeah, I could get two jets for that and still have a little change to throw around, buy a few parts here and there, you know. Yes, I could. What's up? Thanks, Ray, man. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank
Did you
so
see
much.
you see Tim's?
Yes, I did. I told Tim thank you very much. And Ray, man, I promise you, buddy, I am always promoting you. I'm handing out your cards at the field. I actually dropped your link in Brian's video that I put out yesterday so guys could check you out, and told him in the video that his MiG actually had your fiery booty in it. So I definitely, man, I love your stuff and I appreciate everything, man. Thank you so much, Ray. Very nice of you. So yeah, I would definitely, I would definitely go with the T33 and the L39, especially after seeing you guys fly it. There's no doubt about it. The L39 will be my first choice, though. That would be if I couldn't have anything but one. That would be my first choice.
Man, that's a hard decision.
I hear you, JT. Hey, man. Just is what it is. I'm lucky in that.
Ain't that the dang truth?
I can't win $1 on a damn lottery ticket, but I can win 3 airplanes from Dave's RC. So hey,
I'm jealous.
and I did win an airplane from Kenny at Hangar 51, but I wasn't there that night. So you got to be present to win. But yeah, I've been very lucky on that. But you know what? I'm lucky, period. I appreciate all you guys, and I thank everybody for being here and just hanging out every week with us, man. And just being a part of what we do. It's just fun, and I enjoy it. And I'm glad to have you guys coming back. And hopefully we'll keep on. You know, it's just it is what it is. And we're getting closer to Christmas, guys. What's today? December 1st. So
Yeah, right around the corner. It'd be
you know, days.
December 31st at midnight, right? And it's gonna be December 32nd. The way 2020 is going.
Hey, you only got a few more shopping days, man. You know, you better hook up yourselves, your wives, whatever you got to do, man. You know how that works. Gotta get your gifts in order and make everybody happy. Ruff said Candy Man. Candy cane. Yeah, Roy, we're all mighty lucky, man. We're all blessed, buddy. And nowadays, if you're COVID free, you're very lucky. So. And North Carolina just announced today that they're going to have like 85,000 doses of the vaccine for our medical staff and first responders. Now, guys, here's the funny thing. This could be a movie. I'm just saying, this could be a movie. And think about it. They're giving it to our healthcare providers first, man. What if something happens? I mean, it's a movie in the making. I'm telling you. Can't you see it? Everything just goes bad, really
that's
bad.
That's like cutting the head off the snake.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we're all like really screwed if something goes bad. They start growing third eyes and things, another head or something. I mean, we're all kind of, you know. It's just, I see it's just a movie in the making. I'm just saying, it's kind of like, what is it, zombie apocalypse, World War Z, just saying, just to name a couple. But yeah, I mean, you know, hey, something to think about. I'm thinking out to line up all these politicians, every one of them, and let them take it first to see how it works out.
You dang right.
And then we'll go from there. And yes, I Am Legend does come to mind, Ray. Yes, it does. And that was a killer movie, by the way. I've watched that movie so many times. I love the part with the Mustang Man where he's flying through town and got the dog riding shotgun. That is like epic, man. You know what I mean? Love it. But yeah, it is the whole thing is a bad movie, George Watts. And you know, how about in North Carolina, our governor here told everybody they couldn't have more than 10 people in their house for Thanksgiving, but he had a wedding for his daughter with 500 there, and nobody was wearing a mask. Imagine that. Huh.
Hey, you know the government. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, right. Oh well.
There was a friend of mine. There was a friend of mine that posted about. He's like, we should tag Roy Cooper, which is our governor in North Carolina, all of our family pictures at Thanksgiving. And it went somewhat viral. It absolutely did.
Yeah. What's up, Captain Photon? How you doing tonight, buddy? Good to see you, man. Always a pleasure to have you here. Yes, I think I'll pass on that vaccine too, Mr. Chambers. I don't take flu vaccine either, buddy. So, yeah. I'm going to take my chances on that one there, Clark. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Tell them to get yourself something real nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
did you see Mary Boozer's thing they had up there Sunday with Wesley looking like Randy Quaid, talking about shitters full, pumping out the RV into the sewer?
No, I didn't see that.
That was hilarious, man. He looked just like him standing there. That was good. Yeah, it's hard to believe, man, that Christmas is only 24 days. Wait, 24? Guys, you hear me well. 24 days, 3 weeks, basically. And it's going to be here so fast. Man, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Gosh. And, you know, guys, shopping this year is really different because it's like you go in a store Like me and my wife and my kid went in Best Buy. What was it? Sunday. And it's like you're almost walking into a demilitarized zone. You come to the door and they got the whole door roped off, and this guy standing there with his mask and his Best Buy shirt, but yet he's got a badge on his hip. And he's like, "What are you here for?" And I'm like, "To shop." And he's like, "And you're looking for what?" I'm like, "We want to look at iPhone cases." He's like, "Okay, well, you can go in and look, but if you find something you like, you have to come back over here and we'll find you somebody you can talk to." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, I'm thinking, do you need a pint of blood? Do you need to prick my finger before I walk in? Do I sneeze into a cup? You want to take my temperature? Really, man, I'm like, damn, dude, I just want to shop. You know? Please let me come in. Have y'all ever seen a damn store you felt guilty for walking into for some reason? That's how it. I'm like, wow. I almost feel like I don't even want to go shopping. You know? Kind of scary, man. Y'all look up Fun Agenda 21 on YouTube. This will open your eyes. Oh, okay. All right, Ruff. Check it out. Brian, you need to get that boy a car, man.
I don't, curious if Horizon Hive has come up with anything before the year's ended. They got some decent sales going on, but I don't know.
Horizon?
Yeah, I kind of doubt it, but
oh, man, look, I get emails like every couple of 3 days from Motion RC. Put something on sale, guys. Damn, give me a sale on something. Make me feel a little warm and fuzzy on the inside, guys. Come on, man.
right.
Right, they send you emails to kick off Happy Thanksgiving, kick off your holiday. Give me a sale.
Give me a sale.
You know, damn, throw in a battery with a plane. Furthermore, they don't even have servo extensions. It's like, seriously, you go look up their servo extensions. There's none. I'm talking of any length, any whatever. There's none. I'm like, guys, come on, man. At least Horizon's having a sale. I think Dynam's, BitGo's having sales. Dynam's having sales. Power's having sales. Everybody's got something on sale but Motion, man. Come on, guys. Show the love a little bit for us fellas that are buying planes from you. Mark it up and say it's on sale. I don't know. Just make me feel like I'm getting a deal or something, you know? Damn. Ag Pilot Jerry says, COVID sucks, wife and I sick at the same time. Wow. Sorry to hear that, man. Hope you guys get better, buddy.
For real. I hate anybody that has this, and you know, I don't want it on nobody.
No.
I just kind of think it's, to an extent, overplayed, fear-mongering type thing. I'm like, I'm a diabetic. I'm considered high risk. I've only worn a mask when I've been asked to and actually had one. Right?
My mother is extremely
And the biggest thing is, man, I go use the bathroom, I wash my hands, I go do something, I wash my hands, I go before I eat, I wash my hands. It's like, a lot of this stuff is like basic science. And like, somebody gets close to me, I kind of say, hey, don't get close to me. But I know everybody's different.
My mother's very high risk. I mean, she's got, she gets Remicade injections monthly, and, which makes her very susceptible. But, it's like my mom said. She said, I got to live, too. I'm not going to sit in a cave and not live my life. My son goes to school. She picks him up from school some. So what do? You not see your grandkid? I mean, I don't know, man. I guess to each his own. I can't live like that either, especially when you got a 98 or 99% recovery rate. I don't know. If somebody told me you got a 99% chance of winning in Vegas, I'm gonna load up a damn truck full of money and I'm out of town. I don't know about y'all, but I'm leaving. Okay. I'll take those odds any day. And you know, people that are susceptible, even like you more so, Dustin, and my mother. I mean, yeah, I get it. And there are people even more so susceptible than you guys, especially people with COPD, things like that. So you've got to do, I think, what's right for you, and you've got to live. And I don't know. It's kind of like you got to pick and choose, man. When I go places, big places, I wear a mask. If I go to Lowe's, I go to Sam's, anywhere I go that's big, especially, I wear a mask just for my own protection. Hold
on, so RC Flyby, what happened with Motion? And Kenny, what happened? Out of curiosity. I is just curious.
Hmm. Now, Kenny, you said that about Hobby King too. Now, just saying, man.
I'm not saying, but I'm just saying.
Just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, you know, damn. There ain't but a few games in town, guys. I mean, you know, you can't cut them off with so much, because if you do, you kind of cutting yourself off. I mean, because I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I ain't gonna do business with nobody again. Even if I get pissed off, because I don't know, they might come out with something I like.
Right.
I don't know, Kenny. I mean, man, they stood behind, what was it, RC Reviewer. They stood behind his MiG, man, and Tom at Motion gave him a brand new MiG after he watched the video and saw what happened. And I mean, and there's been some guys up here lately that have said you can't get anybody with Horizon Hobby right now. They can't get through to them. They can't get anybody to call back. So it's right now, guys, things are screwed up. I mean, even Best Buy here in town, customer service is different. Everything sucks. I mean, you know, it's like they almost make you feel like a criminal for coming into their store shopping, guys, to spend a lot of money. So it's everywhere right now. It's not. I mean, nothing's the same as it used to be right this second. So you kind of got to, I don't like it either, but you kind of got to step back and look at the big picture and go, well, maybe their employees are working from home. Maybe they're not getting the stuff as quick. You know, I don't know. I mean, and I'm not taking up for them, because I granted, if I want my stuff, I want my stuff. So I get your point, Kenny. I get your point, RC. But I mean, I don't know, guys. It's not the same world right now that we're living in. So you got to kind of look at things in a different perspective. And granted, I'm sounding like my wife right now, because she tells me all the time, you need to chill out. You need to look at it from a different perspective. So maybe she is the yin to my yang sometimes, but you know, she does keep me calmer sometimes. But you know, it is what it is, man. I mean, everybody's having a hard time right now, and I guess, you know, we sometimes forget that in our little worlds, and so I don't know. Most customer service groups are working from home. That's right, Mr. George Watts.
Yeah.
Which, unless they have spent a fortune on technology to make it look like they are sitting in the call center, it sucks. Amen. And that's my point. Horizon Hobby is no different, guys. All these guys are sitting at home.
Well, Motion's always had the guys at home, but they have them
Right.
on different parts of the country. So there's always somebody at least there to answer, even kind of like after hours, right?
Right on. Yep. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, so, and everybody's got their own situation, just like Air Marshal was saying. Everybody's got a situation that's theirs. It's personal to them, and I get it. But guys, I can honestly say, in my years of doing this, out of probably all the companies, I would have to say Motion RC would be number one customer service, Horizon Hobby next. Um, and then I've only dealt with like A Main Hobbies on a couple of things. I've dealt with um, Castle, Castle, was it RC Castle a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Hobby King. I've got no complaints with Hobby King. I mean, the planes I've got from Hobby King, I've had no problems with. Knock on wood. I mean, so I can't give them crap. I mean, that ain't to say it won't happen next time. Um, and just like with Horizon Hobby, man, before COVID came along, we were supposed to make a lot of these charging cases with smart technology because they were going to take them to the trade shows. They were going to take them to the Joe Knoll, display them with the chargers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we had a lot of things in the works, man, and all of a sudden, nothing because of what happened.
Yeah.
And it wasn't anybody's fault. I'm not mad. I'm not upset with Tom, Jason Merkel. I'm not upset with these guys because it happened. I mean, I wish it hadn't have. But hell, I'm upset I didn't get to go to Joe Knoll. So, I mean, it's what it is. Hopefully this crap will get better, and hopefully we'll have Knoll in the spring, guys. And we'll all get to hang out, and maybe if they have a vaccine, we won't grow a third eye.
I don't care if they come out of the vaccine. I'm not. Nope. They can make it mandate all they want. I tell Royal Cooper he can take that big.
If they told you grow 3 more inches of penis, so hush.
No, I ain't gonna take no damn vaccine. It's like when we took Abby to the doctor. Like, do you want her to get the flu shot? Nope. Are you? I said nope the first time, didn't I?
Yeah,
it's like you asked the same question, want a different answer.
Let me tell you something, buddy. The problem is though with your kid. Now this is I feel you, but with kids in school, they make you get vaccines, and you don't have a choice. Your kids don't go to
that's I'm fine with, but this whole like COVID deal because it's rushed so much, you don't know what's going to happen. It's just like the HPV test. Like my generation, that's when they started giving it to people, but we don't know what the long-term effects are from it, right? I mean, obviously it's if you don't want HPV, either don't have sex or have safe sex,
right?
And that's always been my philosophy in that. I mean, yes, I'm vaccinated because I went to school. Now you can argue like it's religious and I can't do it, which hey, it is what it is. But the whole COVID deal, I'm not.
Dave Marshall and Ricky love the vaccine thing. I said, hell yeah, sign me up for that. I mean, but no, seriously. I mean, the scary part is I don't want to take the vaccine. I've got a friend of mine who's paralyzed from the waist down from a flu vaccine.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a very vivacious, athletic person, and now he's paralyzed from a flu vaccine. So, I don't know about this, man. But the thing of it is, in order for your kid to go to school, in order for your kid to play in sports, in order for your kid to go to college, in order for your kid to go to concerts, venues, it's going to be required, man. And what do? I mean, I think they're going to try to shove it down your throats at some point to where if you go to any big public gathering, you're going to have it and show proof that you have it somehow. We're not yet quite sure how that's going to play out, but it's coming. And, and then you got to ask yourself, will the virus change from year to year? And the vaccine has to change, kind of like the flu does. And then another question that a client of mine brought up the other day who works in the medical profession, right now they're saying that a person's antibodies only are good for about 4 months. So in other words, if you have COVID, you're pretty much safe once you recover for maybe 4 months from it with your antibodies. Well, we don't know yet how long this vaccine is going to last in our bodies. There's a series of 2 shots you have to get.
Mm-hmm.
Vaccine lasts in your body for only 4 to 5 months. How many people do you really think are going to go every 4 to 5 months and get 1 shot, let alone 2 shots? That's another big aha moment. So,
the vaccine helps your body make antibodies for it so you can fight it off. But I've never heard, I mean, and granted, I never have looked into it.
I don't judge it.
As far as how long a vaccine lasts. Yeah, I've never looked into that.
Roy, you're crazy, man. I'm just saying, man. Nobody knows right now how long this vaccine's going to last in your body. Nobody knows if there's going to be a different strain once they give you this vaccine. Oops, sorry, this one didn't work for this strain. Maybe next year we'll get it better. I mean, there's a lot of what ifs, guys. And here's the funny thing. Typically with any drug or any vaccine that comes out in this country, the companies that make it, the reason they cost so much is because there's a lot of research behind it and they have liability. Well, with this vaccine, being that it was rushed along so quickly, they have no liability. So if you do grow a third eye, sorry, we just tried to help you to save your life, so we have no liability. That's where it's gonna be. So I don't know, a lot of things to be seen, and I don't know. I hate it for the healthcare workers truly, because it's kind of like they're damned if they do and damned if they don't. It's like they're put in a situation where they need it, but then they're the guinea pigs, and it's like they don't have a choice because they work in the medical profession. Kind of like the flu shot. They're having to take flu shots now whether they like it or not because they're in the medical profession. I don't know, man. I mean, again, it's a lot of big brother in your life, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that ain't, it's so weird. I mean, we live in a weird time, and it's just freaking crazy.
Yeah, it is. What's up, Hamilton? How you doing, man? Been doing some good flying lately, buddy. I saw you at T-45. You did, man. That was great. I love my T-45s hanging up there. It's one of my favorite jets. F-14 was awesome, man. Good job. Hey, don't let everybody give you no crap, man. You flew snot out of that jet, and so what if you had a little bit of a hard landing? We've all been there. No more damage than you had. I think you did a great job, man. So I know I'm going to be drawed up, if you know what I'm saying, when I fly this one for the first time. So, hey, props to you, man. You did a great job. Or as it is, EDF to you, man. Awesome job. And you're putting out some good vids, man. And your lives and everything, you're doing a great job, buddy.
Yeah, he is. I'm an engineer, but man, I hate some engineers. I'm looking at these prints because I'm actually doing some work right now too.
Sure.
And they don't include, like, it's just simple dimensions they do not include, so you have to sit there and guesstimate. And I'm like, if you just took 2 minutes and looked over your work, you would have caught this. You always ask yourself, is this enough information for me to remake this?
Now, what your teacher told you in school, proof your work.
Well, this mother didn't proof his work at all. I've seen this. I'm on my 4th mistake I've counted. I hate leaving stuff up to speculation.
Yeah.
It's not good. Plus, this building is way the hell over. You could take either little man or fat boy and drop them directly dead center in this building, and this building ain't gonna go nowhere. And it's a buddy shop is all.
I hear you.
It's just crazy.
Hey, look, hey, Dave, my neighbor 2 doors down is an engineer, and I love to be around him because I learn from him all the time. But man, it's like he and I work great together, but he's always trying to make shit better. I'm just trying to get it done, you know what I mean? And it's like, well, you know, we could do this and we could. I'm like, dude, you're here 2 hours trying to make it better. I've already got it done and it's great. So what's your damn point, man? Let's just get it done. But yeah, I do love working with him because I do like how his mind thinks. So I get you, man. That engineer mind is something else, buddy.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is just.
This is crazy. It's crazy.
So that's 7 one way, and then 2, 3 the other way. Oh God.
I know most of us guys. I mean, Dustin, I know you're younger, but I know most of us guys here are. I don't know. I'm 54, so I know a lot of us guys are older. But how many of you guys here have younger kids? When I say younger kids, I'm talking from 14 below, because I have a 14-year-old. And I mean, you know, it's like Christmas is what it's about with them, man. I mean, but you guys that have even younger kids, it's all about that amazement on Christmas morning, man, when Santa Claus comes. I mean, you know, we all remember that, man. I mean, I don't care who you are, how old you are. It was that magical time. And, you know, December 1st, today, can you guys think back and remember, oh, my God, Christmas will be here in 24 days, and Santa Claus is coming, and it felt like it took forever, guys. And for us as adults, it's like it's here tomorrow, and all we're doing is spending money, and the bills are rolling in. But for a kid, man, it seemed like it was eternity from Christmas to Christmas. Do y'all remember that? It was like, you know, a year goes by so fast to us now. But as a kid, oh my God, it felt like it took 10 years for Christmas to come back around. And I mean, I see these little kids out, guys, and I see the amazement in their eyes, man. Even though, you know, they're wearing masks, but you still see the eyes and you see the amazement. And that's what it's all about. It's just, gosh, I mean, and I've noticed, I don't know about you guys and where you live, but I've noticed just in the past couple of weeks, I've noticed more Christmas lights and more decorations on houses and things this year than I think I've seen in a long time. And they're beautiful. And it makes me wonder if it's because people are looking, they're home more. But it makes me wonder if people are looking for joy and happiness, and because you can't help but look at beautiful homes that are lit up, and it brings you joy, and it makes you feel warmth and happiness, and it makes you feel like a season of giving and just kindness. So you know, I'm happy when I come home in the evenings and it's dark now to a certain degree, and I see all the Christmas decorations and the houses lit up and the trees outside and the yard lit up. People are going further and extra and bigger this year than they have in a long time. And I don't know, when I was a kid, we used to get in the car and we would ride through the ritzy neighborhoods and we'd look at all the lights on the pretty houses, and just everybody would ride through the neighborhoods really slow and take it all in. It's kind of that way. It's that feeling again this year, guys, that you just want to get in the car and you just want to ride around and look at the lights and take it all in, because so many more people are putting more into it this year, as if they're looking for more joy and more of a good feeling. And I guess we all are. And, you know, it just, I don't know, it makes me feel good to see that people are wanting to bring in that holiday spirit and the year, you know, the time of year that we all look at the nativity scenes and we know what the season is for. And it's just awesome, I think, you know, and it makes me want to come home and put up more lights. You know, it's like, let's do more. I don't know. It's just, I think it's really cool, and I'm glad to see people are really doing it and getting into it and having fun. And like I said, there's nothing like the kids' eyes and seeing the kids and how happy it makes them, because that's what it's all about as far as the excitement, guys. I mean, we all know it's about Christ and Jesus this time of year, but it's also about the joy for the kids and the excitement. I know your little girl. How old is she now, Dustin?
She'd be like 2. The only thing she cares about is Paw. Is it what Paw Patrol? Paw Patrol. That food and boobs. That's all she cares about.
Well, yeah, well, see, but that'll get bigger and bigger, man. Every year it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, especially as they can take it in more and understand it more, and they know who Santa Claus is, and yeah, it just gets more magical, man. And then your kid gets to the age where it's like, really, really, Santa Claus, really? I'm like, okay, man, well, just don't spoil it for me, okay? What's the movie Polar Express? If you quit hearing the damn bell ring, man, you're done, okay? I'm hearing the bell ring, okay?
Oh, man. Oh, yes. Yes, sir.
Come on, Dana. Get the spirit, man. Come on. You got to do it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it sucks, but it might make you feel better. Get a little tree. Just start out small, and I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Put on some Christmas music. Get you a little tree. Decorate it. Might lead to a bigger tree. You never know. I don't know. For me, it makes me, I don't know, it makes me feel better this year to see it, because it just brings back memories. It makes me feel something other than the crap we've been feeling lately, and that's a good feeling. So if you haven't done it, try it, because maybe it'll bring some joy to you guys too. I don't know. Like I said, and yes, do a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. At the end of the day, they've already taken Charlie Brown off the air, and it sucks. Okay, just saying. They've already gotten rid of damn Snoopy, man. Can't even have a Charlie Brown Christmas anymore.
And that's some bull. And that, well, I can't even say it, man. That's some BS.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, that's what I say, George. You start decorating, man, and you get you some Christmas music, maybe a glass of wine. Well, GB doesn't need to decorate to have a glass of wine, but anyway, have a glass of wine, and it just makes you feel something, makes you feel good. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. See, we used to get live trees, Brian, and we'd put them out in the backyard after it was done, and we'd set them on fire. And you talk about a nice fire. It's like, whew, and it's a hot fire. It's so hot, the flames are blue. They're not even red. And it puts off a lot of heat. We would take several neighbors and dig holes with post hole diggers and stand them all up. So one would start, and it would light another one all the way down like candles. Man, yeah, you talk about cool. That was neat to watch. It'd be like, what was it? The Griswolds. Yeah, we didn't have a shovel, so we dug it up with our own bare hands. Oh man, I had to watch Christmas Vacation the other night, man. I think Dave Kowicki was putting up stuff on Facebook the other day talking about from now to Christmas, how many quotes from Christmas Vacation will you say? And I was like, no kidding, man. I find myself every year at Christmas doing that, because that's like our Christmas tradition on Thanksgiving night, is to watch the Griswold Christmas Vacation. And I mean, again, like I said, you can't help but watch it and and it's like as you're watching it, you're saying it with them. Kind of like, any of you remember the movie Rocky Horror Picture Show? They used to have things in our town where people dressed up like characters, and they would go to the movie, and when everybody said toast in the movie, they'd throw toast at the screen, and they would say certain things, and everybody jump up and start singing the song. I mean, that's kind of like the Griswold movie, man. I mean, you can't help but watch it and start saying things with them,
Right.
And that's part of what makes it funny, you know. Hey Dana, anytime, man, get it done. Come on, it'll make you feel better. I promise. Just throw up something. Start out small, you know, and just, you know. Promise, it'll make you feel better. It's been a shitty year, and it'll make you feel better. Promise.
Sam's
Hey,
giving you
yeah,
500
thank you,
rounds of
man.
5.56. Man, your pockets are deep, homie.
What are you talking about?
Captain Photon's talking about he's getting 500 rounds of 5.56.
Yeah.
If you can find it. And if you do find it, it's like an Xbox. You're going to pay twice what it's normally worth.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of that when things were not a problem a while back, man. I got 223, 556, not a problem.
Heck yeah. Man, this guy's just... Let me get out of here. The more I look at this job, the more I'm getting like... I want to go and find this so-called engineer. But like, where the hell... I was in the stay at a damn Holiday Inn last night. Your ass must have stayed at an Econ Lodge, because this is stupid.
Huh. Shit. Hey, yeah, Marshall, I feel you, man, and I know it's tough, buddy.
You don't
but
know nobody,
what?
Captain.
Sometimes that's some of the best reminiscing, man, and sometimes that's how we can get through things and get past it, man, is to remember those that we love. And it's tough. My stepdad died, as you guys know, about 6 weeks ago. This was our first Thanksgiving without him, and it'd be first Christmas without him. And yeah, it's tough. It is tough. And but you know what? They're here, man, and here more than ever right now because they were good people. And you just got to know that. And we could feel him, man. At Thanksgiving, we felt him. He was here. And you know, they're in better places than we are, man. And that's kind of how you got to look at it, bud. So hang in there, Dave.
Yeah, man. Oh.
Well, what time are we at now? We're at 10 to 10. We don't want to hold you guys up too long. It's getting late. But it's been a great show, guys. We've had a great time tonight. I appreciate all of you coming out. And again,
as always,
think about your wish list, guys. Think about what you would want if Santa Claus came to town. And you could spend up to $1,000 and with whatever company you wanted to. And we'll talk more about that again next week. What you guys come up with.
Yeah, so see if Tara can put up the premiere for like tomorrow or the next day. And you guys leave some questions. Let's have a next show. Let's have a Ask Jeff and Dustin just about anything.
Well, almost anything. Hey,
Yeah.
Photon, wait a minute. I don't know if we need Photon asking us anything, okay?
Well, that's why I said just about anything.
Just, yeah. Yeah, Lord. But no, man, guys.
That would be an interesting show.
That would be. But like I say, guys, you got 24 days, so you got to get it together and figure out what you're going to do and get your shopping done. And I'm going to tell you, the shopping's harder this year, guys, because you can't just walk in stores and buy it like you could last year or the years past. Everything's weird right now. So if you don't shop on, and I hate to shop online, I despise it with a passion, guys. And I like to see things, I like to hold it, I like to touch it. Yeah. So I'm just saying, I'm not an internet shopper myself, but things are different right now, so you kind of got to. So you better, if you want happy wife, happy life, happy planes, happy flying, yeah, you better get your shopping done, guys, because it's going to be upon you. And then you gotta allow for shipping time, guys.
Yep. That's
another thing right now. It's like normally Amazon was like what, bam, overnight, quick, day or two. Oh no, it's crazy now, man. And depending on where something's coming from, you don't want to be left out in the cold without the gift. So hell, if that's the case, you might as well wait till after Christmas to get it on sale. Yeah. I've always said everybody ought to just wait till after Christmas. You keep your money, I'll keep my money. And after Christmas, we'll all get together and go shopping and buy what we want and get it at half price and get back together and show each other what we got. Hey, Festivus for the rest of us. You know, hey, just saying, Kramer might have had a good idea. Okay.
Damn Kramer.
Damn. This Festivus for the rest of us. But yeah, guys. So let's see. Ryan said, I told my wife I want warm clothes for Christmas so I can go out to the trail. Yeah, you gotta have warm stuff, man, for flying and being outside. Definitely, I get you, man. I hate to be cold myself, so definitely. AFCO.
I forgot tomorrow.
Really cool jacket, man.
My model comes tomorrow. My Lego Apollo Saturn V rocket.
Oh, cool, man. Hey, did you see the video I showed you today?
Yeah, that was pretty badass.
Lego go-kart? Yeah, I thought you'd dig that. Hey, and look, any of you guys that do shop on Amazon, being as I don't have one yet, check out Pilot Ryan's affiliate and links, GB Linden's affiliate links. Any of these guys that you go to Amazon and shop, if you use their links, guys, they get something, a little kickback from it. I'll get there at some point. I just hadn't got it set up yet. So I'm definitely going to tell you to go to theirs right now, especially with the holidays. Anything you buy at Amazon, guys, any of these guys will get credit for it if you use their affiliate link to get onto Amazon. And once I get mine set up, you can come to mine and leave theirs.
Damn. For the cutthroat.
I mean, hey, but no, I'm just saying, it helps these guys out and puts a little change in their pocket. It ain't much, but it's something. So, Pilot Ryan, GB Linden, I don't know if Gooniac's got it yet, Dave Marshall, any of these guys in here that have been around, they're doing well, they're big dogs. They've probably got Amazon affiliate links. If you guys want to drop them in here, please do. Right here at the end of the show right now, and let people know how to go to your Amazon stores and shop, guys. I mean, might make you a few pennies, it might save them a few pennies. So drop them in here, guys, and let them know where to go and buy some stuff for their loved ones for Christmas. Yep. So
well, we're closing up shop. It's cold in here. It is.
Hey, I got my DeWalt big buddy over here running, man. I'm warm. You know, this leg over here is so damn warm, it's about numb by this point.
I was just checking because I got a humidifier, temperature gauge on the cart over there. It also tells me my humidity, and it's 64 degrees in here. I keep it cold because of rust, because the humidity's low.
Ryan says you can go to his website and find everything there, guys. So check out all Pilot Ryan for planes and stuff if you're going to be buying something. And I know GB's got links, but all these guys got good stuff, man, and help them all out. So
support those and support the hobby.
Exactly. That's right. And bring us the videos and help us be better pilots. So, and on that note, guys, we're going to let you go, get on with your evening. And thank you so much again to all the guys for the super chats tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming. And we'll definitely catch you next Tuesday night and find out more about your wish list and what you guys would like to see and have, and let your wives know to watch the show. Tell them to watch. So, cause we'll shout it out for you guys right here. We'll tell you wives what you want. Anyway.
Awesome, guys. Well, we'll catch you guys later. Y'all have a great week. We'll see you next week.
Check out GB Land Hump Day RC tomorrow night, and Kenny Hangar 51 Thursday night, and Dave's RC Friday night, Pilot Ryan Saturday night, Mary Boozer Sunday night, and back to Dave Marshall RC Air Marshal Monday nights, guys.
Yep, and next week
Uniac comes on after RC Air Marshal on Monday nights.
Right, and next week we'll be on the real flight as well on it. And you guys, I've got some video that I shot today of machining. So if you care to do like that, it'll be up. I may get a wired hair up my ass and do it tonight. I don't know. I may go ahead and edit the video. It's not hard. Literally just ran it. But cool, guys. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. See y'all next week. And as always, thanks for supporting us.
We are out of here.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Happy Kwanzaa.